Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this channel, we will learn about how to create a brand new Android app that you'll use to explore Android Studio step by step, and learn about its capabilities and interface in a very easy way. So first of all, you will have to know about some basic concepts which you should know to understand Android programming. To learn Android programming, you should have some basic knowledge of Java and XML. I hope all of you know these two things. We will use Android Studio as an integrated development environment here to build our app. So first of all, let's make our first project in Android Studio and we understand how it works. So here we go. Start the Android Studio. Here the first option is to start a new Android project. And we can click on the second option to open the existing Android project, or we can select already existing project from the right side pane. So we will first create a new project, so we will click here.
Now, a Create New Project window will appear. In application name, we have to provide an application name. Let's name it as My First App, and in the second file, that is company domain, we have to provide our web address preferable. This company domain describes our app uniquely in a bunch of Android application already available in Google Play Store. And if you want to take the C++ support, then you can check this checkbox also. Now click on the next button. Now you're looking at the target Android devices window. Check the phone and tablet box and specify API level as the minimum SDK. Click Next. From the Add an Activity to Mobile window, select Basic Activity. You can also select either Empty Activity here. Take a half-minute here to look at all your options. This window gives you an overview of the layout template. In this case, it'll be a blank activity with a toolbar at the top and a floating action button at the bottom. Now you are looking at Customize the Activity screen. Here you'll have the option to change activity name, layout name, title, and menu resource name. And you can also use a fragment in place of activity by clicking on this checkbox here, but for the purposes of this tutorial, keep it simple and accept the default values by clicking Finish. After some time, you will see this window. Here is your Android Studio and your first mobile app is opened in it, and you can design and make it work as per your requirement. Here are some important part of Android Studio. Let us discuss these in brief. Firstly, here on left side, this pane is called your Project tab. When you select the File drop-down menu, you'll see several options to filter the files. The key filters here are Project and Android. The Project filter will show you all the application modules. There is a minimum of one application module in every project. Other types of modules include third-party library modules or other Android application modules, such as Android Wear apps, Android TV, etc. Each module has its own complete source sets, including a Gradle file, resources, and source files. Example: Java files. If you don't see the project view open, you can click on the Project tab on the left side panel as indicated in the screenshot above. The default filter is Android, which groups files by specific types. You'll see the following folders at the very top level: Number 1 Manifests, Number 2 Java, Number 3 Residential. Gradle scripts let us know about manifest file. Every Android application contains the Android manifest.xml file found in the manifests folder. This XML file informs your system of the app's requirements and must be present in order for the Android system to build your app. Go to the Apps Manifests folder and expand to select Android manifest.xml. Double-click on the file to open. The manifest and application tags are required in the manifest file and must only appear once. In addition to the element name, each tag also defines a set of attributes. For example, some of the many attributes in the application tag are Android icon, Android label and Android theme. Other common elements that can appear in the manifest include uses permission, requests a special permission that must be granted to the application in order for it to operate correctly. For example, an app must request permission from the user in order to access the Internet. In this case, you must specify the android.permission.internet. Permission. Activity declares an activity that implements part of the application's visual user interface and logic. Every activity that your app uses must appear in the manifest. Undeclared activities won't be seen by the system and sadly, they'll never run. Service declares a service that you're going to use to implement long-running background operations or a rich communications API that can be called by other applications. An example includes a network call to fetch data for your application. Unlike activities, services have no user interface. Receiver declares a broadcast receiver that enables applications to receive intense broadcast by the system or by other applications, even when other components of the application are not running. One example of a broadcast receiver would be when the battery is low and you get a system notification within your app, allowing you to write logic to respond. We will discuss about activity, fragment, receiver, and service in later tutorials in detail. I hope you like this tutorial. In next tutorial we will know more about Java folder and resource folder and logcat window of Android Studio, step by step. I hope you like this tutorial. Please subscribe my channel if you wish to learn Android programming in detail. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next tutorial. Thank you, bye bye.